Hi everybody, I am going to go over what a modern classroom is in this video. So you will take out your notes right now. It says Modern Classroom Lesson 1, and this first page is what we're going to go through. I'll kind of go back and make sure that you have the answers that you need, but try to listen and see if you can figure out the answers. So the first ones, let's focus on these first two things as you are listening. In the modern classroom, what will be your primary way of getting instruction? And students can work at their own what? Let's see if you can listen for those keywords. All right, so how this class is going to work, we're going to use a modern classroom approach. You may have heard of this before or used some aspects of it in other classes. But really, there are challenges to teaching and learning that exist pretty much anywhere you go or any classroom. Oftentimes, some students find that things are too easy. Sometimes students are finding things too challenging, and other times students are, I'm going back and forth here a little bit. Sometimes just basically the one size doesn't fit all students. So a modern classroom approach is going to try to help alleviate some of those challenges or barriers that you are having. So the modern classroom approach is trying to meet all of your needs, and your primary way of getting instruction will be through videos or through the online pieces. Learners will set their own pace, and we will focus on mastery. So what it means by the own pace is it will be your own pace within a unit of learning. So Unit 1 will be on rational numbers, and you will be given about 2 weeks to learn all of the lessons in that. You might be working on Lesson 1 while someone sitting next to you has progressed to Lesson 4, and that's okay. It will be your responsibility to go through all of the lessons prior to the test because everyone will be responsible for that, but the pace in which you go through the lessons will be determined on your mastery. So every lesson you will have mastery on before moving on to the next one. So in a traditional classroom, a teacher might be teaching Lesson 1, and then whether or not all the students have learned it or mastered it, the next day you come in, you're on to Lesson 2 already. Well, this way of learning might mean that you spend 2 days on Lesson 1 before going on to Lesson 2. Or some days you might get more than one lesson done in one class period. All right, so that's kind of what it is. So in our classroom, not everybody will be doing the exact same thing at the exact same time. I still may do some mini lessons or some lecture style teaching, but that will not be our primary way of learning. So in some of the learning, in some of your next videos, you'll learn what progress trackers are. You'll learn your path to learning. I'll talk about some of the dates that you'll have and how you'll keep your progress or what you are learning. There will be three types of assignments that you will go through: must do, should do, and aspire to do. And again, I will have another video that will more explicitly explain those. Some of the benefits of a modern classroom is that there should be more opportunities for help. If I am spending 20 minutes or 15 minutes lecturing, that's time that I don't get to walk around and work with individuals or in small groups. This will also offer more times for you to collaborate and work with others. You may be able to watch a video or go through notes with someone. You may be able to collaborate on different assignments or activities. And something that's really important is that you can learn anytime, anywhere. Oftentimes, students are absent and they miss the instruction. You don't have to feel like you're missing anything anymore because all of the information will be in a video for you. Sometimes you have a day where you don't feel good, but you're in school and you might have missed something. So that video will always be there for you. And hopefully this will help you also build your confidence because you will have access to everything that you're learning at all times for you. Let's go to our notes for a second and see how you're doing. So in a modern classroom, did you put something there? This will be our primary way of getting new instruction. So you would write videos in here. Videos would be your word to put in here. The benefits of a modern classroom: students can work at their own, see if you can fill that in, pace. You're working at your own pace. And I think I've covered this one too. You can learn from, would you circle only the classroom or would you circle anywhere? Which one is the correct answer? All right, it should be anywhere. And then assignment types, which you'll go over in another one, but your assignment types are must do, should do, and aspire to do lessons. So you're getting used to some of the language we're going to use in here. All right, and then I've got just a little bit more. See if you can figure out what will go in the grade book for you. In our class each day, we'll have a check-in, which I will go over with you. There's a little sheet here that you will grab each day when you come in. It'll talk about what you're on pace. You'll tell me something about yourself and track your time, and then you'll have a reflection here at the end. So what will go in the grade book? You will have mastery checks, you will have quizzes, and you will have tests. Those things will go into the grade book, and I will go over those in each of their individual videos as well. All right, so to review, this video was just basically about what is a modern classroom, how will we get our instruction, what are some of the words and terms you're going to see, and then I will go over each of those in more detail later. All right, thanks for listening.